Morning, Tex. I'm getting started here. Thanks for coming. Hello. Day 2 of No Man's Sky Expedition Patch. Yesterday was really fun. It was way more fun than I expected it to be. And I was really excited to get started again today after getting through the hurdle of doing it again, for the first time. Not again. I watched a playthrough. Don't ever watch a playthrough of yourself. Like, your voice never sounds like you think it's gonna. And I watched a playthrough and I could not hear myself. So I messed with some sound settings. We'll see if that helped. If it didn't, I don't know. I'll keep trying. Thanks for letting me know, guys, that it was messed up. I also hopefully fixed the green screen here a little bit. I was told that like half my face was like transparent, and I didn't realize till I watched the playthrough that my teeth were as well, which was very weird to look at. Like, very distracting. So I don't know. You can see me today. We didn't get anything done in game really because I'm very distracted easily, and I apparently forgot how to play, which happens when you get nervous. So we're gonna hopefully get some stuff done in the game today. If you guys have any questions about the game or you want to know anything about the game or myself, ask. I will answer and get distracted and forget what I'm doing, but it's all fun either way. So we are going to just hop right in. So we had some crashes, which was fun. It's all fun, right? Oh, thank you, Tex. I thought it went well. It was better than I expected, for sure. Like, I was hella nervous, obviously. I'm saying a lot. Totally not self-conscious about that at all. So, I did remember to save, and we were going through the expedition. So, we lifted off, and we are going to warp. And to do that, I need to buy something. What was it? Microprocessors. I don't think I'll have enough money, but let's go check it out and see. And I couldn't get in the space station yesterday, which was weird, I think. I don't know if it was because I had crashed and my computer just didn't know it yet, or if it was because... What are we doing here? I'm not even off the... Oh, didn't go high enough. Or if it was because there were just so many people. It looked like the space station was full. which I've never seen before because there's never that many people around, you know? Where are we going? Space station. Yellow. Which, we'll just go this way-ish, see what happens. So Haven's gonna join us in a little bit. She's in a call. And then she's gonna hang out with us, distract me, which is awesome. I think if we can't get on the space station again, I might land on that planet next to it and do a quick save so I don't have to do this whole thing again. I think this is like the third time that I have tried to fly to this space station and forgot to save. So we got an anomaly, and I think we shot this last time. We did. More stuff to sell. Bam. 100 Quicksilver. We like Quicksilver. It gets us all the fun, like, not useful things, but what is it? Like, cosmetic stuff, right? I think I mentioned yesterday I don't really do the Quicksilver events, quests, daily, I don't know what they're called, the daily quests that they have. Mostly because I'm lazy and I forget to do them. And then I always see the stuff that they put up on at the Quicksilver vendor dude, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had that. Too bad I didn't do any other quests, right? I do love the auto flying. I think it's really cool that I can just kind of sit back and let the ship do most of the work for me. Ah! I'm the best at flying. Bam. That's just a quick hello bump, you know, just to let them know I'm here. Like a fist bump, but with my ship. So, here we go. See if it'll let me in today. And it won't. Look, it is so full. How amazing is that? I mean, annoying. So, alternatively, if you can't get on the space station, we'll go, I think that planet's the closest. We'll go a little bit out here and then pop over there. So what they have is these little outposts. I'm not really sure what they're called here, but you can buy stuff there. They don't always have what you want to buy, but, you know, we can't move on to the next step if we don't buy them. Let's go check out some stuff. Yes, I'm looking at all the other screens instead of what I'm supposed to do. Let's try that again and pretend that that didn't happen. Okay. So this is not an outpost or anything. This is something that someone else built. We're totally gonna land on his pad and check it out. Welcome home, traveler. I love those little things you can build that like leave messages for people and it pops up on the screen. Sometimes it can be a little iffy. I don't know. Like, there's not really any rules about what it can and can't say, right? So some people will put some sketchy stuff on there. But it's all good. How do we get up there? We're just looking. Purple jetpack. Let's see. What is this? It's pretty. I'm not gonna mine it because it's pretty. Hi, buddy. If I had creature pellets, then I could tame that dude and his big old booty. What's this? Save beacon if I want to save. Signal booster. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Dude's got solar panels up already. I'm way behind, that's for sure. Wow. Yeah, this dude is rocking it. I'm not going to, oh I can't anyways, he has no plants. I was gonna say I'm not gonna take his plants. Because depending on his settings, he won't be able to use his plants. Ooh, large refiner. That's pretty cool. Best friend Teluka has entered a building, local trade center. Cute, I don't have hazmat gauntlets. What's down here? I feel like it's a trap. Have you guys seen the trap bases that some people do? So fun. I went up to one. It looked like a little puzzle and they were like, oh, try to get out of this puzzle. And then I was stuck there forever. I already forgot why I came here. Look at that. And there's no... So we are looking for microprocessors here. I already did that one. 5 microprocessors. I could alternatively go and farm to get the recipe for the microprocessors. Double check in here. No. That's cool. That's cool. How did I get in here? I don't remember. This way. Oh, power's out. Oh, sentinels. Don't look. I actually don't remember how I got in here. It's fine. Oh, big door right in front of my face. Just looking around. Landed up there. Let's see if I'll do this. Purple jetpack. Let's see what we got. I see communication. Maybe there's something over there. Let's go see what this guy's doing. Some star bulbs. I should go pick those. What's up? So this is a, I want to say manufacturing, yes, manufacturing facility. I should, if I get, I'm pretty sure it's going to have recipes in there. And we could just make our own. Save. Damaged containers are always going to have rusted metal or, let's throw it in the starship. Goo. When you get like, there's some goo stuff you can get that you refine in the refinery and get credits for, which is, no, not credits, nanites. Sentinel, chillin'. Don't hit me. I didn't do anything. If I try to get that plant while he's watching me, he'll attack me. Just learned some Corvax for is. It's always nice to know what the people are saying. So rusted metal, and then it gives. Look at that! I got a microprocessor. That's one less than that I have to make. Some sodium nitrates. Sodium, always fun times. Any buried stuff? Yep, there's one right there. I think that might be farther away, but we'll go check it out. Sometimes around these buildings there'll be like little crates you can loot, which is fun. See? And then sometimes they're empty. Here's one. Sodium. I think the game is trying to tell me I need sodium. We'll come back to you, buddy. See, I don't like these guys. The little sentinel dogs, like, they eat my face every time. But we'll see. This might be, we have to break into it, right? Yeah. I don't even know if I have any weapons. We did not even get that far yesterday in the stream. Loot some stuff. Oxygen, nice. He's just hanging out there waiting for me to shoot this door so he can hit me in the face. Let's see what we got. I know I have a weapon. Ugh. Blaze javelin. Hate it. Mostly because it's an energy beam weapon and I always forget and like overload the junk. So unless they changed it, here's a fun tip. Like when you have to break through these doors, if you can break it down fast enough, soon as the door comes down, run inside the building. And they will still look for you, and sometimes they'll come in the building, but for some reason they can't see you, which is cheaty, but you know, stops me from dying. And they may have changed it, you know, it's been a little while since I have played. Let's go. Pow. Oh my god, I will get killed because that's not... Here he comes. Let's see if I get killed. This will be fun. I should have built the hidey hole. We'll just build one real quick. Let's go. What's up? Please don't find me. Nope, didn't go far enough. Oh no! So the key with the hidey hole is they're not supposed to watch you make the hole. And after a little while, they will start searching. If you get far enough away. Messed this up, didn't I? Guess I gotta get further away. Let's hang out and see if they come find me. So alternatively, you can get in your ship, obviously, but it doesn't make them de-aggro you. Like, you are still getting chased, and what happens if you go into outer space? Well, you get the space sentinels, and I have never won against the space sentinel. You know, that's just me being a shitty player, but they are digging me. Let's see. Let's see. I think I might shoot this dude. Oh no, I have made a mistake. So there is a shotgun type weapon that I really dig. Oh no. Um, especially in the later game when you get a lot more, you know, augments for it and stuff, it is just awesome. Nope, terrain manipulator. Mining beam. So let's see if I can run away. They can still see me. I didn't go far enough. If you don't find a place where you can dig down further into the ground, they are definitely, like, annoying. Because they can see you through the rocks, you know, if they know where you're at. So dumb. Let's go. If you just run really far away, is another option. Like, you can definitely get in when you get your exo craft. You can get your exo craft, and then they will definitely... Haha, far enough. Let's just keep going a little bit. Then you can run away really far also. So, they're still coming. They know the general direction I went. As long as you get that searching bar, that means they don't know where you are exactly. When it gets down to 0, you lose one of the... See, I just lost one of the circles. It's kind of like a Grand Theft Auto star system? It's been a really long time. Alright. Now, they're deactivated. They're still hanging out around that building, but they totally got amnesia and forgot who I am until I kicked the crap out of something else. Oh, distracted. Look at these cute plants. Star bulb. Thank you. This planet, I just realized is purple, and no one even thought to mention that to me. It's very disappointing. Alright. You hear them? They're like, oh, what's up? I'm not gonna hurt anything. I promise I'm here not to steal your schematics or anything. Psych. So they're a little far away. We can totally get that thing back out. Bam! So, I don't have the Atlas Pass, which is usually the first thing that I buy. But we have a goal, and we're gonna do it. And because they didn't even see me break that door, they didn't follow me, which is awesome. Get some nanites. No Atlas Pass. So, before I do that, you know what time it is. It's time to save. Sorry, forgot to finish that sentence. Okay. Otherwise, well, I'll show you. So one cool thing is if I get the pattern wrong, I can just reload that save and do it again. Which is not cheaty, it is a base game mechanic. Scramble the output of the terminal. The rest is lost in static. Lead me to the overseer's workflow, bringing the facility back online. Gas, shield, exosuit, Eve. Gas. Aha! Comes back online. I did it! And So some of the options are that it just gives you a recipe, which is cool. So now I can pick the prickly plants. And then sometimes it'll come up with a window and say, hey, pick one of these recipes. But this dude was a little bossy and made the decision for me. Whatever. It's cool, man. Hi, buddy. I can't think of them as puppies because puppies are cute and I love them, and those things bite me and I don't like it. So we have exhausted that. Let's see. There's all kinds of things we could go look at. Let's just go fly and see what we find. That's how we found that little dude, right? I will change the view so we can actually see what's around us. Yeah. I want to get some star bulb because they're pretty. I love growing them around the house. And they make me money, which is awesome. But also, they're pretty. Like, oh. Ha. Shut up. Let's... Nope. E. Hazmat gauntlets. You install it, then you gotta fix it. Chromatic metal we have. Sodium nitrate. Which we have an app for. Let's see. So I will show you. Handy dandy. It's called No Man's Sky Assistance. Can you guys see that? You can get it. I'll post the link later. I'll even write it down to do that. And then we are looking for, what did it say? Sodium nitrate, so you just type it in and it'll tell you what you need to make sodium nitrate. It is refined from a bunch of crap. And we only have the one unit thing, so it has to be, so sodium. 2 sodium make a sodium nitrate. And we need, y'all are gonna see my amazing math skills. You're welcome. 3 sodium nitrate, 6 sodium. So, we're in a storm, but we'll do it real quick because I don't need very much of it. Pop a refiner down. We'll put 10. Why not? Done. And then we'll pick it back up, which is control. We have to install it. That would be a good idea. And now we can pick all the fancy plants real quick before the storm kills me. Says there's another one. Oh. Nope. Yep. Did y'all see that storm try to kill me? Nah, we're not gonna do that yet. I may have forgotten what button it is to launch. We're gonna go keep going. See, ooh, see, what's this? Unknown building. Trees love me. This is a hard save. We talked yesterday about, and I got a navigation data, about when you save, you have two save spots, manual and autosave. And these not checkpoints, what do we call them? Waypoints are manual saves. What are you getting? Ion batteries. Yay. Rest of metal. No Atlas Pass. Sad face. So, real quick, autosave. I think maybe that storm is hella loud. Don't mind the sound effects or the music. That's good. Storm clearing. So there's other stuff around here. Ooh. When you scan these items that the game doesn't know what they are, it gives you money. And as it's units. So, and then as you play, you can upgrade your scanner, and it can get hella ridiculous. Like these dudes that just gave me, what was it, 1,500 units or something? They can go upwards of like 50,000 units. So it's helpful to get get money early on in the game, but it's not a whole lot, and you really don't want to like do the whole planet probably if there's a ton of dudes. But you can. You know, the great thing about this game is everyone plays it however the heck they want. This gives me a little bit of money in case I have to end up, but Sentinels. Bye, sucker. Pretty sure this is the High Sentinel planet. High Sentinel activity. Let's see, which one are we on? Nope, that was the right page. It's nuts. So the Sentinels are just being nosy. You get on those High Sentinel planets, and man, those guys will like the aggressive Sentinels. Like you land, and they're mad at you for landing on the planet. Like, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Let's go. So what we're looking for is like that little house icon that we saw. Every so often, we can pick them up on our scanners. I'm not gonna do this guy because I don't wanna. But these are pretty cool. They're crashed freighters, like the ones we saw up on the planet out in space. And they have loot, and they're really fun. And we'll do one later. But right now, my goal is to find somewhere I can buy the microprocessors or a manufacturing facility where I can get the recipe. We're not gonna bother with those dudes. It's definitely not an action-packed activity, you know, looking for stuff. It's easy to get distracted, and sometimes you just gotta feel your way and get lucky where you buy things or what recipes you get. It wants me to do a derelict freighter, which I am not ready for, so we are going to... So this is cool. When you're on a mountain, you'll get the exploration guide, and over on the bottom right, you'll see what the weather is like and how many creatures, flora, and minerals you've used your scanner on, which is not accurate because you guys just saw me do that, unless it doesn't count until I upload. No, I think it's because people have already discovered it. I'm just discovering it for myself. Let's see. Uploaded my discoveries. Did it update the quest? I won't know until it pops up again. So what are we flying towards here? Yes, outpost. So, whenever you land on these things, like there's always a little bit of loot to have. Ammo, always good. More ammo. Another microprocessor. That's 2 out of 5, guys. We're lucking out. And then there's always usually, not always usually like a save place, a waypoint with some more loot. I see you, buddy. I see you. I'm not hurting anything. They don't care if you loot things. They just don't want you to break things, hit animals, pick flowers. You know, it's their flowers. They're like super needy about the flowers. Like, don't touch my flowers, guys. Condensed carbon. So I'm just gonna fly out here to make sure I say the name right of this thing. Minor settlements. Not an outpost. Minor settlements are nice because they're a place to hang out and be protected. There's always like a dude in here who will, you talk to him, which we're gonna do. I'm just kind of laying the groundwork. And so sometimes they want to like give you, if you, we'll just read it. So I approach him, he analyzed me. They chitter animatedly. Must be a novelty, something new. I don't speak your language, something about entity. I mime that I know a little. The light in their mass flashes a repeating series of 3, building in intensity. And as far as I know, there's no like database of what all these guys do because they're quite random, and maybe there is, like there's a database of those the manufacturing facilities, you know. Sometimes it's, you can kind of guess based on what their race is, what you know about the race's personality, or what he said in the item. I don't have one of the 3 things, but I can give him uncommon metal. He's disappointed. Oh well. He gave me a language. I learned the Korvax word for thee. Sometimes they'll give you a multi-tool. Sometimes they'll give you just loot and junk. So you can't do it again unless I went back and reloaded my autosave. I don't really care. Like, they don't usually give you something so amazing that it's worth like going back and reloading your autosaves and trying to figure it out, you know. So we got some sodium. And you just kind of look around. Sometimes there'll be stuff on the tables you can loot. Every settlement is going to have a multi-tool. And it's based on that. Anytime someone comes here, it's going to be that multi-tool, but it will be random, I believe. And, you know, this might be, I haven't had to shop for a multi-tool in a while, but I do believe that it's random, but the class of it can change. And I might have that backwards. Either way, like, we can take a look at it. It's not awesome. You can compare it to the one that you have, and clearly, like, the range is better, but that's just you know, like, that is not an upgrade. I'd have more slots, the damage potential. I'm not usually 30 units of range is not, and it's asking me basically to buy it for 80,000 units, which I don't have 80,000 units, so we're going to decline that. Unlike some of the other interactions that you have, this is always going to be here, so you can come back. If you find one that looks really cool, you can upgrade it to a higher class later. There's an exchange terminal, trade terminal, where you can buy drop pod data. There's nothing in there that I need. I'll get some nanites. See, free loot, always cool. And then there's always a vendor dude. And these dudes are cool because you can talk to them. Blueprints for technology as well as components. So first I'll look at the blueprints, right? It's usually upgrades, you know, for your stuff. Sometimes they'll have blueprints. I'm pretty sure they have blueprints for like craftable items, but I generally only see these upgrade modules. So we get out of there and we can talk to him again. And then just like the trade terminal, he's going to have components that you can buy. Microprocessor, 19,000 units per, and I need 3 more of them. So we'll see what I can sell. Storm crystals, always a good bam. I definitely have enough to buy it, but I know I have some other stuff I can sell. Vortex cubes. Nothing that they are really interested in. You can see the demand for the item. Plus 2.5 is okay. They can go up to 18, I believe. So the higher the demand, the more money they're going to offer you. Supply and demand, you know. And it's going to be based off of the system that we're in. So you should see the same if I went to the space station and tried to sell silicate powder. It should be plus 0.08%. You see some of them are -7. Like that means people have sold too much condensed carbon and they just don't want it, you know. I don't really see anything worth selling at this point. So we can go back. We have plenty of money now, and we can... I was like, it's gone. We are going to buy 3 of those dudes. And then when we go back to our ship, are we close enough to do it from here? We are. We can just install those bad boys right in there. And now we have our hyperdrive, and we can go on to the next... No, we don't have the fuel for the hyperdrive. That's fine. Let's figure out how to make it. What do we need? Warp cells or warp hypercores. So, craft a product. What do we need for warp cells? Antimatter and antimatter housing. And I don't have the recipe for the other ones, so warp cells it is. So antimatter housing, I have the recipe. Oxygen, ferrite, antimatter, chromatic metal. Let's see how many of these we can build. 1. I don't know how far that's going to get us through this space. But let's build one. Build one of those. And then turn it into a warp cell. And then we're just going to pop that bad boy in there and then give us a little bit. So, antimatter. Definitely need more chromatic metal. How many can we make of those? Bunches of those. So we definitely need more chromatic metal. And that's just farming copper, usually. What did we say we had on this planet? Silver and copper. That's pretty great. So, let's just take a look around. I mean, silver. We're looking for the little diamonds. They're copper deposit. Right there. It's not that far. We can run, check out some stuff on the way. Like this guy. He's kind of cute. We could have this little dude as a pet. Which we can't because I did not make the recipe. Oh, I do have creature pellets. Do we want to do a pet, guys? How many can I make? I don't know. See how easily I get distracted? I'm giving him food. Creatures can be fed directly or via the creatures section of the quick menu. Bait thrown from the quick menu will calm predators or other angry creatures. Feeding the creature gains their trust and allows them to be mounted and or farmed. Adopt a creature to gain a constant animal companion. We can adopt him, we can extract berries, or we can ride him. I think we are going to adopt the little horned weirdo. Oh, he's so cute. Creature name Gerbilily. Oh. So it says, manage your companions from the quick menu, which is X. Companions can be summoned to accompany you on planets where they help find and... Ooh, that dude is huge. Okay, we like our buddy. Hunting prey. How cute are you? Sorry. Where they can help find and collect resources. Feed, pet, and customize your friend by interacting with them. Well-nurtured companions may even lay eggs. So he is hunting. Well, she. Gerbil Lily. We're gonna pat you. And look, I pointed at my screen again. The little hearts on the right-hand side. Let's do it again and fill it up. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at her. Oh, I did too many. She's full on treats, but we're going to give her another one because we love her. And we can customize the appearance. I haven't done the customizing yet. Left flank accessory. Oh. I don't know that I like all of that. I mean, we're obviously going to do a little something there, but... Satellites, vitals, biocanister. Those are shiny. Well, she's a hunter, so maybe we give her a weapon, yeah? Ooh, flashlights? Okay, how about flashlights on the left and a laser on the right. That's fancy. Decals. Oh. 4. Let's do that. So pretty, aren't you pretty? Oh. Pet. Let's ride. I've not ridden one. I was like standing on his head. How ridiculous. Her head. Oh, it's just taken off. I'm like not even controlling this dude. They're like, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Now I'm controlling it because fun. The flashlight, guys. So cute. I got so distracted I forgot I was gonna go look for copper. Where did we... You calm down, lady. Okay, we're going this way. So bouncy. Wonder if I can make it faster? No, it just does what it wants. Shift. Shift makes it slow down. So, oh, look at the purple bushes. I want to live here forever. Is that unidentified? Yeah. There. Because we have a pet now, we should probably remember to farm carbon. So we don't have a base to grow it yet. Oh, I shot it. I'm sorry, buddy. Don't yell at me. My bad. Go do your own thing. I'm just making pellets for you. On our way to the copper. See, I didn't forget. Why would you stand in front of the mining beam, Lily? Death wish. Ah, stop that. I don't know if that actually hurts. Alright, we're going. Get off my boobs. What is that over there? Oh. Is that where I just came from? It is where it is. Sentinel drones investigating. I got too close. Where's my copper that I was going to go run to? Do I need to go in that direction? There is a lot of stuff on my mini-map right now. Like, a stupid amount of stuff. Ooh, flashlight turned off. I see you. Oh no! They're a bit hard to control here. But I wonder if I hop off there, if they will just follow me around. Look at the tail! I didn't see the tail! You getting the pets, and you're getting treats. So cute. Alright, this is actually where we were supposed to go, dude. Are you following? No? Yeah, they are. Just takes a minute. Okay, I don't need to worry about you. Do your thing. Oh wait, that is... Where's that copper deposit that I'm literally on my minimap? It says it's that way, but I don't see it. But it says that way too. Let's just mark a new one because I'm a dum-dum. Oh, come on. Purple jetpack. So, what is this? Paraffinium. If you watch the mining beam in the top right of my screen, how the bar goes up, that's like how long until it overheats, right? But also, as it, like, the closer it gets to overheating, I don't have an advanced mining laser, but I can still scan you. The closer it gets to overheating, the more powerful the mining laser is. So if you're like farming a whole lot of stuff, you can kind of, I'm not doing it right now because there's not a whole lot of stuff right in the vicinity, but you get it really hot and you just keep using it until right before it hits, you know, the main, like before it overheats. Because if it overheats, then there's like a 10-second cooldown, which is super annoying. But also, you're basically starting over, like, how powerful your mining beam is. Like, I'll show you, I'm doing 90, 153, and I slowly let up off the mouse. Sorry, I'm distracted by the animal. 88 with crits of 140, 147. See, I'm getting close. Let off. Just kind of keep tapping it. And then if I completely let it go down all the way to the bottom, if you probably already noticed it, but 44 with crits of 66. See? So it's a fun little mini game while you're farming for resources. We're almost there, guys. I wonder if we get all the way over there and someone's already farmed it because there's actual people here. Life support. Oh, no, because it's fun. That's not life support. Okay. It's a cute little plant. There's a lot of animals on this planet, yeah? Okay. Ooh. Hello. Gek relics, which you give to the cute little Gek dudes, and then they like you a little bit more. Look at this plant trying to trick me. Like, oh, I'm so pretty. Oxygen. We love oxygen, not only because it is life, but also because we can turn it into other things. Alright. No bad guys around to stop me. Let's pull out the terrain manipulator. That doesn't seem to hurt the dum-dum. You're kind of in my way though, dude. It's pretty big. if I make a big hole if the stupid pet's just gonna like get stuck in there? Oh no, it jumped out. I guess it's a he. I keep saying he. I don't want to assume it's gender, but... Almost done. It's getting dark again. It's a paradise planet, so even at nighttime, like, I should be safe. I should be fine. Mm-hmm. I don't see any more. Do you guys? No. Alright. So the real test will be figuring out if I can remember why I even did that. We were installing something, I believe. Geodes. We were not installing, we were making starship fuel because we needed chromatic metal to do that. So we're going to go into the build menu, get our portable refiner, and plop that dude down. And we're just going to put, like, how much copper did we get? Quite a bit. Let's do, like, 200. See where that gets us. That will give us 100. Turn out of there. Farm some stuff while we wait. Hi, you. Oh. Ooh. It's always good to have a ton of... Hi, you. Yeah, I can check it after stream. So, let's see how much that gives us. We'll leave that there a sec in case we need to make more. I was like, why can't I call? I gotta call my starship over here. Oh, I don't know what that did. So, boom. As long as it has fuel, launch fuel, it will just come right to me whenever I ask for it, which is so sweet. What are we doing? Let's put that over there. Warp cells. Let's see how much we can make now. So with 100 chromatic metal, we can make 4 antimatter. And then we need 4 things to house it, which I know this is dumb, but like, wouldn't you build the housing first, right? Hear me out. Antimatter is just like hanging out in my backpack right now. Like, it seems like you would make the housing for it, then make it cost chromatic metal and a housing to make an antimatter tube or something. You know what I mean? It's a picky little thing, but it bothers me. And then we can make 4 warp cells. You just pop them in there. So now our hyperdrive is full and we can take off. And, but, we're not going to because it is 11 o'clock. I am going to hop in and out of my spaceship to do an autosave, restore points saved. And then just in case, I'm gonna pick this guy up real quick. And you get all your carbon back if you put too much in there. You don't get condensed carbon back, you get carbon. So if you put condensed carbon in there, you're getting carbon back if you put too much in there. No, I want it back in there. This is where I am going to take a 10-minute break-ish. And thank you guys for watching so far, and I hope you stick around. And if you're having fun, let me know if you want to see something different, or you want to do something different, or you have any constructive criticism I would love to hear it. Let me know if you can hear me better today than you did yesterday. And we will be right back. Texas says, can definitely hear you better today. Good. I went through the settings and it said that my mic was at 80%, so we popped that guy up a little bit. What were we even doing? Let's pop out of here. It was the fuel. So we are going to leave. Let's kind of real quick do some organization because this is stressing me out a little bit. So, it'll be fine. We have plenty of room. When we go out into space, you don't want to have expensive things like silver, gold, tritium in your starship unless you're ready for battle, because what's going to happen is raiders? No, that's not the word. Thank you, Tex. I'm back. Dudes are gonna like try to come steal your crap. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you got stuff in there? Let's fight." And I'm not with the fighting very good. I'm actually better fighting those guys than I am the dudes on the ground. So let's see. We're gonna go up a bit. When you're up there, you can... Oh, it's because we're in this stupid view. I don't like this view when I'm flying. It's cool, you can see the ship and all that, but I don't like it. So we're going to go to Starship View. Now you see the bars in the middle of my screen. You see 10, 20, 30. This is the angle that we're leaving the atmosphere. And these red spots, 90 is the sweet spot. This is like the best angle to leave the planet. You'll leave faster. Won't take as much fuel to get off the planet. Let's see. And now we're in space. And because I don't have any tritium, which is super important when you're flying around, I'm just going to hit a few of these dudes. And then I'm going to move it into my inventory so that if the dudes come popping around, they're not going to be like, "Hey, I want to steal your tritium. What's up?" That was very loud. Maybe we don't do that. I'm loving that there's just so many people around, but I did not realize like how annoying the little mini map at the top of the screen was going to be. Like, you can't tell where anything is. Like, if I was trying to find the space station right now, if it wasn't right there in front of me, I probably wouldn't be able to, you know? Alright, so we got some tritium. So these tritium hyperclusters, that's just crap you have to open to get more tritium. Let's see, now I have 230 gold nuggets, gold, etc. We're going to throw all this in the exosuit. We are going to see if we can top off our launch thrusters. I got plenty of that junk. I made a bunch of those day one. So they want us to leave the star system. Fuel the hyperdrive with warp cells in the space. Press the galaxy map with X. Which galaxy map? And here we are in the galaxy. And we are, in the top left, you can see we're in the galactic core of the Euclid galaxy. And so we can right click to kind of get like some free look going around, and we can see zoom in. We are in the Loitkara galaxy. It's a G3 system, and it shows you, I don't have all the scanners installed because we just started, but if you click on it, it'll usually tell you some information about it. It's a Korvax system. So all of these planets, you'll find Korvax stuff. They'll teach you their language. They'll have ancient structures and whatnot. The economy is an energy supply, so that means that they sell at 55%. So if you have, you'll get a lot of these like white things that are just for selling, and they have categories. And if they're an energy supply, then you want to sell them in an energy supply solar system, because you'll get a heck of a lot more money. 55% for selling. If so you want to sell them. It's misleading, right? It says sell 55%. That means they're selling, and you're going to get charged 55% more. So you don't want to buy any of those things, which I don't know why you would. at one of these places, but their buy is at 24%. I'm trying to look at my screen here. I think it says negative 24%. That doesn't seem right. But it's promising. So 2 out of 3 stars. So that's like you'll get a lot of A and B class starships hanging out at the space station if it's not full. So if you're farming for ships. And then the conflict is sporadic, and that's at 2 out of 3. So the majority of the planets are going to be aggressive sentinels. If it's a 3, almost all of them are going to be aggressive, and it's going to be super annoying. So we're going to minimize that. We're going to free look. So destination, up at the top you'll see it says destination expedition route. And what that means is it kind of gives you like this little green line that's like, hey, if you follow this route, you're going to follow the quest that you are on your way to doing. I can use the arrow keys to change it to free explore, so it doesn't highlight anything in particular. I can just look at these are every single little dot on this window is a solar system that I could explore if I have, the right thrusters, the right parameters to go and do that. If I use the arrow key again, galactic core. The galactic core is this fun thing where wherever you are, it'll plot a route to the middle of the galaxy. And what happens when you get to the middle of the galaxy, I won't even say because it's a spoiler. Game's been out a long time, everyone knows what happens, but just in case you don't, it's a whole thing, and a lot of people do it, and it's fun. And if I hit the right mouse button again, expedition route, and that's what we're doing because that's what we're working on. So we'll center on that, we'll follow. Now the green line will show you, look, I can go here. If I follow along the green line, it's still showing, it's still, No Man's Sky and their targeting is a little funky. It's still showing me the path of where I want to go, but the dotted line, because I'm out of jump range, my starship can only jump so far. I can have all the fuel in my ship as I want, but if I don't have enough fuel, if I don't have the right enough, let me go back. If I don't have the proper hyperdrive, I can't go very far per jump. So we're going to go ahead and jump. We're here. We're going to free look, and the most we can make it in one jump is Fimski. So we're going to target that and expand it, and all we know right now is that it's a Viking star system. It's 85 light years away. The code is G0. You can look that up, and it has information like what kind of planets you might expect there or whatever. I don't memorize all that stuff. You can kind of see the planets circling. If you look, that's not what I meant to do. Select it. You can see there's 1, 2, 3. Let me make that smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets that it's showing us. We'll see when we get there if there's 6 planets there. And it's a water system, meaning that a lot of the planets are going to be water planets. Water planets, meaning it's more water than land. Starting out, not so fun because you don't have any of the water crafts, submarines, the thing that skims over the top. I call it the mosquito. I don't know what it's called. That kind of skims on the top of the water like a mosquito. So we're going to go left click to warp. You got to hold it down. And it does it for you. So you can just hang out, watch the pretty colors. The colors will be different based on what solar system you're in and which one you're going to. And it doesn't take that long. It is a loading screen, like you're loading a whole new solar system, right? So we traveled 86 light years. It's got 6 planets, Viking. Now that we're here, we can see that it's a scientific declining. Hit the milestone by leaving. I went to light speed. So we're going to wait for all that to kind of chill out. And then we'll take a look at a few things, right? Like immediately, we see that we are in the path of a high sentinel activity planet, charred planet. So there's going to be fire, probably. first thing, we got a new reward, right? We warp to a new system. We get a storage augmentation, which is awesome because then you're not farming for the things to increase your storage. So we get 2 of those and 300 nanites. So we're going to collect that reward. Oh. $300 nanites, good. And then whenever you enter a new system, just take a look at your discoveries. Now, I didn't discover these. When you normally come in here, there's gonna, let me see if I can show you. Here's a good example. I don't know why it's showing me this. I did not go here. But you see, it's all kind of grayed out. You can't click on them. You've not discovered it. What you have to do is you have to scan the planet from outer space, and then you have to land on the planet and get out of your ship. And you get the little not loading screen, the little hooray screen where it says, yay, you've discovered this or whatever, and then you'll know more about the planet. But we are here. We're in the Fimsky star system. We can see scientific declining. We don't know the numbers. There's different ways to find out. Normally you install these scanners that you scan the solar system, whatever, and it'll tell you 1, 2, 3 stars. It is a conflict level 3, so bunk that. We're probably not going to live here. We'll probably go back to the other one. We have enough fuel to do that. I just really don't want to have to deal with all the sentinels. And the dominant life form, like we said earlier, is Viking. And we can just take a look at the planets. Someone else has already discovered this and uploaded it, and I guess it's just giving me all the information. I didn't know that. I have some uploads I can do. So fungal, solar, so this is the fire planet, the mold planet, desert planet. This is just a petrified planet. This one is pretty cool because this is one of the special planets. This is one where it's going to have like these cool little things you can dig up and put in your base, like little, I forget what they're called, not anomalies. Maybe we'll go there later. Another one, fragmented planet. Those are going to be another interesting planet. And a rainy star bulb planet. So these are all pretty good planets. This actually, we might go there. That's a pretty good planet. There's not a lot of sentinels. It's rainy, so if you like rain. But that means there might be storms and stuff, so we can check that out. It has copper, paraffinium, and silver. Another thing that is just a part of the game is that you know if it's a star bulb planet that it's going to have oxygen, most likely. So it's going to be a good starter planet to hang out on. So we are going to go to Ilkeswi. That's totally a word. Little Ilkeswi. So we'll look around and we'll find where that planet is. Because handily enough, our next... Whoa, the sun is shining on my... corrosive. I can't see my mini-map thingamabobber. There we go. So we're gonna go check that out. So loud. And it says 50 seconds. Oh, stop. Before we do that, something that you should always do. I definitely should have told you, and we should have done it first. The first thing you do when you get to a new solar system is go to the space station. Because what do we do at the space station? We have, every time you enter a new solar system, you can go and get 1 free storage augmentation for your dude. There's always new people to talk to and meet, so you can learn new languages. If you have, before I hop in there, I know I have one, because I got one. Korvax casing, Gek relics. You can give these as gifts to the dudes inside, and it will... My ship is very loud right now. It will increase your standing with those races, and the more standing you have with them, the nicer they are. The more things you can do when you interact with them. If they don't like you, they're not going to talk to you. They're not going to let you do quests. None of that. So, autosave when we pop out, and the first thing I do, obviously, is use up my jetpack and fall on the ground. Is I pop in and I get my exosuit upgrade. So it's red. So 150,000 units. 1,000. 5,000. Normally when you're just starting out the game, you start out with like maybe a row and a half or something. And so the cargo slots are always the most expensive when you have to decide when you're first starting out. So I always use my free upgrade exos. Or not free. You get to buy one, you know? Otherwise, the only time you can do that is I always say free when it's not free. It's just something for me to remember to do it every time. Otherwise, you have to go and you have to find these, which I think we got some as a reward. Yeah, let's see. Salvage data. I thought for sure we got... What did we get from that reward? Do we remember? Storage augmentation. So it should be in... Having a moment here. Maybe it just automatically opened up more. I wasn't really paying attention to how much space I had. Therefore, I don't know if it just automatically did it. I did claim the rewards. We saw that, right? So maybe it just automatically opened one up. That's cool. Back to what I was saying. I always buy the cargo slots. I don't remember why. We're just gonna do it. I like having the cargo slots. The cargo slots are great. So, one, now you can see when I come up here, I can't click on this anymore. Like, I used the one time. So, now I have more slots. So, things that you know you're going to carry around a lot and that you're going to want to have a lot of, like, say, carbon, throw in the cargo slots. I don't have enough to show you, but items in your cargo slot, like, you can hold more of them. So, let me see. I don't have a thing that's maxed out to show you, but an example would be navigation data. I'm pretty sure you can only hold 10 or 15 in your general inventory slot. And then when you move it over to your cargo slot, it moves up to like 25 or 30. I'm making those numbers up, but you know what I mean? So you can hold a lot more items. And then eventually, my cargo inventory space, I'm pointing at my screen again, this whole thing will open up eventually as you play along. So all of this stuff that's in here will eventually get moved over here. It's a fun game of where am I holding all my crap, right? So that you have more items here, so when you're out farming and hunting and exploring, like, stuff can go in here and then you can kind of just move it around where you want it to. Personal preference. Everyone does it differently. It's not... Oh, storage augmentation. Oh, for the starship. That's right. We are going to put that in here, but we're not going to use it because I'm definitely going to upgrade to a different starship later. For sure. And then once that's done, then it's all, you know, up, like, every time you go to one of the researchers, they're going to have, like, this dude sells exocraft upgrades. So when I go in here, if he has an S, I will try to remember that this dude sells a Minotaur S-Class. Once you buy this from him, he won't sell it to you again. So if I have a Minotaur and I put this in there and then for some reason I uninstall it or something, I won't be able to go back and buy this. I might get it. I might get it as a reward later for something I've done. I might dismantle a starship that I bought to resell and get another one. Oh, I won't get that one because it's a Minotaur laser. But you know what I mean? Like, you can get them, but I don't buy the S-Class ones from these guys until I definitely know that I want to install it. So this guy, starship upgrades. I'm not upgrading the starship, but photon cannon, yes. Positron, yes. A lot of good ones on this guy. If you're like me in old school, like you're gonna have a little notepad sitting next to you where you kind of make notes about the places you visited and any unique features. I haven't made one yet. I have a whole notebook like this size that I use for my main game and stuff. Um, so this dude is the multi-tool dude, and if you were watching earlier, when we went to that settlement and they sold multi-tools, same thing here. So first, he has some stuff, scanner module. If I had the nanites, I would buy that. Always upgrade your scanner modules. You are constantly exploring everything, and scanner modules, by installing this, it would be awesome because I will show you my multi-tool. And I don't have a scanner module right now. Like if I moved this over here and had a scanner module and put it next to it so it gets the little matching colors or whatever, it would upgrade my scanner module. And it'll be random, it'll be different. Like maybe you get a lot more money units for scanning trees or scanning rocks or scanning animals, and each of them will be different. Some of them will have multiple things, and that's where you get from the 1,200 units we got from scanning that animal earlier to 50,000 units. Like it goes up pretty crazy, and it's the only limit is how big your multi-tool is, how many you can put in there. So just like at the settlement, every space station is going to have its own weapon that it sells, and this is an A class, and it's pretty cool. It's got a little like cartoony vibe to it. I like it. We can compare the one that I have. It's definitely an upgrade. It costs 775,000 units, which I don't have. But it's really nice. I might come back here and check this one out later. I got a decline, obviously. And you can come back anytime and buy it. Once you buy it, you can't buy it again. Like, it's gone. And this is fairly new within the last couple of months. They now have an upgrade station. So just like the ships that you can upgrade, you can also upgrade your multi-tool, and you can give it more inventory slots for modules. You can, if you had like a expansion slot, so this is like if you already you got one as a reward, or you could purchase it, 250,000 units, and the price does go up based on how many you have. Or you can upgrade the class with nanites, and this is really cool. So like when, I think I was telling you yesterday that I started a new normal game save because I wanted to have that starter ship in the starter class, and what I ended up doing was spending nanites. I farmed what you need to farm to get nanites. It took forever, and went from my C class starter multi-tool and upgraded it to, I think it's an A class right now. I never went back and finished to getting an S class. And upgrading the class increases the damage potential and the scanner range. It increases how powerful it is, and then all the stuff you have installed in it increases as well. It also increases the potential of how many slots you can have. So like, I don't know if you can fill it, if you get an S class, if you can fill up all of these slots. I'm pretty sure you get quite a bit of them. I haven't got that far yet, but and then the next thing I do in the space station is just look around. Sometimes there's like little things you can, like these little circle dudes. Psych. No. Sometimes there's little like light up things you can loot. Here, this dude, this guy. No? I've never been here. I guess if someone else loots it, you can't. I've never experienced that. Here's another semi-newish, probably in the last 5 months or so, the scrap dealer. The scrap dealer is really cool. You can go and find these derelict freighters, and it's kind of like No Man's Sky version of like dungeons, right? Like you get on it, there's NPCs, there's little puzzles and things you can do, and they give you scrap, and it's pretty cool. And you can buy coordinates once a day. Well, we'll have a whole thing on that when we get badass enough to do it. And then eventually when you get scrap from doing these missions or whatnot, they will... Oh, I clicked the wrong button. You can buy contraband from the black market dealer, right? Like, some of them are just decorations. Some of them are, see, this dude sells, that little black X there shows that it's a band movement system upgrade for the black market. This is an upgrade for your exosuit, and you don't know what it's going to do. You spend 320 metal that you get later on, and you just get something awesome. Usually you get some decorations, which I think you can put on your exosuit, yeah, which is pretty cool. You can get repair kits, and then these are pretty neat. Basically, I'm pretty sure they are just modules as well, but they're more powerful. I actually don't remember. It's been a while since I did any of the freighter stuff, but we'll find out, won't we? And that's pretty much it. There's like a room back here, which sometimes you can loot. I don't have the Atlas Pass. I'm getting kind of salty about that. I might farm for that off screen. Oh, I don't want to talk to these dudes because I don't actually have a base. Decline. This is for later. Sometimes you can loot the stuff. There'll be another galactic trade terminal. We're not going to do that. Can I loot this dude? Yes. And if I had the Atlas Pass version 3, which is the upgraded one, don't even have the first one. You can go in there and there'll be loot. And sometimes it's just carbon and stuff, but sometimes it's cool stuff too. You can see C-Class. That's somebody's starship. C-Class. C-Class. All of these are going to be C-Class because this space station is in a derelict. That's probably not the word they use, but you know, a 1-star economy. So the higher the economy, the better stuff they're going to have, the better loot, all that jazz. And in every one, this layout is going to be exactly the same. You're going to have a teleporter. I don't have a base to teleport to, but if anyone that I've come across or I've like been in the same area as their base, I can go to their base. We're not going to do that because I don't know where any of these things are. But any space station that you visit is also going to be there. See, this is our previous system. This is where we just came from. If I wanted to hop back over there, I could go do that. And then while I'm there, I can just hop back over here, which is pretty cool. If not a little annoying because the loading screen is hella long. And just like everyone, you're going to see cartographer, envoy. Those are for the little missions. More missions. You're going to have a trade terminal, and then you can have another room. And they're usually empty. Like you might get some carbon, yeah. Sometimes a little thing you can loot. Can't loot that. The layout's always going to be the same, which is nice, but also like, you know, it can get a little Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to hop in and out for our save, right? And then hop in. And we're going to go to the Paradise planets. That we decided was going to be home. And by we, I mean me, because I do what I want. Let's see, it was this way? No, that's not it. Wait, was it? Cactus. Selenium. Fungal. Copper. I want to say it was that way. It has to be right. That's all of them. Let's go this way a little bit. Object of interest. I encountered something in deep space, a roaming trader. Open the message. I don't know what he's saying, but he's asking me a question. Cargo manifest. So these ones, this may not be the case for all of them, but it seems like it for me. Like I always choose the cheapest thing Basically, they're saying, hey, I've got some expensive stuff. Do you want to buy it? And then they make an offer. And you can do 850,000 units, which is crazy. 300 dioxide, which I'm pretty sure I have a ton of. Or a Viking dagger if you have them, because he's a Viking. And I always choose the cheapest one, and I almost always get the item. And it's always awesome. Watch me call myself a liar. 300 dioxide. I don't think he said no. Oh no, he gave it to me. So long lost papers. So I just spent 300 dioxide and got something that is worth 1.2 million units. I can go to the vendor right now and get $1.2 million. And because now there's expensive stuff in my cargo hold, pirates are coming. So we're gonna go to the space station, hopefully. Let's see if we can. Sometimes they'll stop you. Fugitive starship. That's not the right way to the space station, guys. Now I could have just hung out and attacked them. I haven't really taken a look at my starship to see what kind of weapons they gave me on the random start. They're 100,000 units if I destroy them. And they're mostly harmless, which means there's probably just going to be like 1 to 3 of them, and they're not going to be very powerful. And we might do it next time. You know, we don't know. I am going to sell this stuff, though, so that I have the units. Let's see if I actually get 1.2 million units from it. Does it feel like we were just here? Where was I going? Oh. So, go to sell, find it. Did I go too fast? Let's do this again. It's in my starship, that's why. Okay, so they want it. They giving me a plus 2% bonus to buy it, to sell it, and I can sell one for 1.2 million units. So you can see up here I have 121,000. We're gonna sell that, and just watch it. It's like winning the lottery, right? Oh, so fancy. I don't really have anything else I want to sell, I don't think. Milestone complete. So this is a milestone from the expedition. It wasn't in the linear time frame. Like I said yesterday, when you're doing these milestones, like there's different phases. That's not even the one we were working towards, right? So we can go find it in the phase. Bam, phase 5, jackpot. Oh wow. So because I earned 1 million units in a single cell, I'm gonna get it rewarded with alloy crafting blueprints and 20 geodesites, dude. We're going to do that. Take a screenshot. I can't because I turned off my Steam overlay. That's fine. So, alloy crafting blueprints received. 8 items learned, y'all. Oh my gosh. Wow. Geodesites. Dirty bronze, Herox, Lemium, Magnagold, Grantine, Geodesites, Iridesites. Let me tell you guys, those are actually like amazing to earn for free, basically. Because let me tell you, every single one of these products that I just learned how to make, the base one is for base. I can make this Grantine right now and sell it for 25,000 units. And to get these recipes, remember when we went to the manufacturing depot and I did the little puzzle and it auto gave me a restaurant? Yeah, a restaurant. Why did I say a recipe? each one of these would cost 2 or more of the units that you need to earn to get these recipes. And I just got them all. I mean, look at this one. Let's do it. We'll spend some stuff and see what happens. I'm going to make, thank you, Texas. I'm going to make Grantine. Because I made Grantine, let's see. No, let's see. Here's one. Magna Gold. I don't have the ionized cobalt for that. But you see, if I look at this, iridescite, Aronium, Magna Gold, Grantine. I have one Grantine, which will sell for 25,000. If I have Magna Gold, sells for 25,000. If I had Aronium, sells for 25,000. I could make one of each of those and make $75,000, or I could turn one of each of those into one iridescite and earn 150,000 units. And this is one of my favorite parts of the game. And I just learned how to do all these like that. Like, the only work that I have to put in right now is to go and farm phosphorus on a fire planet. Or, what did I say? Paraffinium. We were just on a planet that had paraffinium and I didn't farm it because I don't have the recipes for that. Why would I have to spend the time farming that? Now I can. I cannot tell you how pumped I am about this. Like, this is a lot of work to get those 8 recipes, and I just earned it because I just gave 300 freaking doxite to some random dude out in space, and he gave me that item. Like, how cool is that? And on top of that, he gave me, I got 20 geodesites. A stack of 5 geodesites, 750,000 units. Times 4. That's what I got from in rewards for that thing. I don't know if y'all understand how pumped I am. I'm probably not, like, showing it. On the inside, I'm screaming like a crazy person. So now let's look. I have 1.3 million units, and I'm going to sell... Well, look. Should I? No, I shouldn't. The demand for geodesite is -7%. I try not to sell stuff unless it's at plus. You know, +2 even. Like... Let's look at that thing that I just made. What did I make? Let's start up from the top because I'm going... What did I make? Grantine, and it's in the starship. See my stuff getting all crazy? Oh, I can show you now, actually, the cargo. Remember I said... Here, we'll move the oxygen over here. Geodesite stacks in stacks of 5. If I move this to my high capacity inventory, stacks of 10. Pretty simple description of that. We're going to move that back over there though, because I'm about to sell those. Okay. What? I moved them to the starship. That's fine. Alright. And since, you know, I don't super care about it, I'm just showing you guys, and because you were here for me when I did it, I am going to go ahead and sell it at a loss. Like, I'm not going to go... I only have 2 places, right? Like, let's see our last place. What was it called? Science. I don't think they'll want it either. We can go. I mean, what's the harm, right? Let's go see. Get in the teleporter. Go to space stations. Lloyd's car exchange. Let's see what happens. Maybe they'll give me more money for it. Oh, I need some coffee. Okay. So now we're here. I'm gonna skip that tab. Oh, look. Nanites. More nanites? Yes. So we were -7. Now if I try to sell them... Went too fast. -4. That's better than -7. Let's go ahead and sell it. I mean, we only have two options unless I want to go place to place to sell it. But this is 2.8 million units, guys. Like, this is an awesome start. I can't even tell you. We're going to sell them all. Let's do it. And we're going to sell the Grantine as plus 1.7. I don't remember if I even looked at the other one. So remember, it said 25,000 was the base price that we could sell a Grantine for. But because we have the plus 7% demand, it's 25,419. So it does make a difference, especially when you're selling, say, when you start making like stasis devices where the things are like 15 million. I don't even remember how much they are. It's a lot. Those percentages, you're going to earn a lot more money if you find somewhere to sell them where you have a much higher demand for them. So we're going to sell that. I'm pumped, guys. I mean, I did not see that coming, and I really should take more time to look into the expedition rewards, and maybe I could plan my travels a little bit better instead of just following the expedition guide that they give you. But I like it. It gives me something to go towards. Like right now we know our next plan is to deploy a base computer, which is way back in phase 1. Look, this was phase 5. They did not expect me to do that. I am just living the best life here, guys. Look, we can phase 4, we can learn alien words. That's easy. 50 alien words. That's awesome. A-class starship. Once I am able to go to the anomaly, I can go and get my rewards for getting the stream drops, and I'll have an A-class, and then bam, I'm gonna get a reward Hanmatan OQ5 starship. I don't even know what that is. Reach the rendezvous. Still whispering eggs. I will tell you that my husband has like a really good strategy for stealing these eggs, and like everywhere he goes, he steals them, and he loves it. He thinks it's so fun. Yes, it gives me a task to strive for, Texas. Definitely. I really like it. But I, however, get killed when I try to steal the eggs, even though I'm doing the exact same thing he is. I'm just a noob, I guess. I don't know. Alright, we're going to go back, because I do want to make it to the planet. Even if we don't build the house today, I know we're getting on, it's almost noon. And while I absolutely could stream like 6 hours of this probably, I did make a commitment Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to noon. So that's what I want to do. We are going to hop off for a quick autosave because, you know, I did just make a lot of money. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, could you imagine the sadness if I... Well, I did autosave when I landed, so at least I got the item from the random space encounter. Oh, I'm just imagining not doing that. Oh look, and now because the planets move around the sun, that planet is right there. But I don't think that's the one that we were going to, was it? I don't think that's right, because we were going to... Oh, Holy Magi... Yeah, no, we're not even in... Yeah, we both have our own strengths, that's true. He likes PvP a lot more than I do. And so he's a lot better, like when we play the Division 2, I just follow him mostly. Like, I can hold my own, don't get me wrong, but like, he's much better at it. He's better at the strategy, you know? He'll tell me where to go to get static crossfire. All the feels. Yeah, if something happens before you save, that's the worst. Oh gosh. We're in the wrong solar system, guys. That's why the planets were all weird. Space stations. Fimsky Exchange. It's our lucky place now, out of the 2 places that we've been. So I think what we'll do to finish off the stream is we will go find that planet and see how pretty it is, because I think it's important that you have somewhere you can enjoy the view. But either way, I think we're gonna just plop down, make a save on the planet, and then tomorrow morning, I might play later this afternoon with the husband, just to farm some mats here and there, and then I think tomorrow morning we're gonna start with our base building, and we'll see how that goes. Copper. Cactus. I really think it's that planet, like, hiding behind that one. And because I said that last time and got good luck with the trader dude, maybe it'll happen again. You know, when you leave the solar system and come back, if you can take that direct path again, you will find those things again, which is pretty cool. You won't always get the same rewards, obviously. Oh, hello. Some tritium. Platinum. That's cool. That is not even the right base. I'm a big fat liar. What's up? Cactus. Selenium. Fungal. So close. It was blue. You, move. My bully star bulb. Okay, real quick. Just moving stuff because I don't want the pirates to come and be jerks. And I'm pretty sure it's a water planet because remember we said when we were looking at it that it is a water system. That makes it a little bit harder to build a base because, you know, there's water everywhere. Later you can build bases underwater, spoiler alert, but I don't do it. It makes me feel extremely claustrophobic. Object of interest, I'm getting hailed again from a roaming trader. Still don't speak your language. A historian, a grave robber. They're peddling trinkets. I'm gonna do the same strategy, guys. I have quite a bit of cobalt. We'll see what happens. Like I said, they don't always do it, but he accepted, and he's given me a relic, a conductive material. That's actually a white item, I believe, so that's just a vendor item. See, it's used for trading. 142,000 units, which, I mean, we have 4 million, but 5 minutes ago we had 14,000 or 140,000. So we are loving anything that we can get for practically free. Like, we're grateful and thankful and hope we see that guy on our travels again, right? I don't think that, yeah, there we go. We're gonna, no, that's not right. Activated copper, silver. Was that the planet we were going to? I think it was. I think it's fine. Looks different, right? Am I crazy? Star bulb. I don't see any others around here that were... Yeah, we're... Wait, no. It's fine. I lost it already. I'm the best. Look, all those suns. Alright. Yes? No. Tropical storm. Let's do it. We're gonna go. We gotta go somewhere, right? Might as well. Fugitive starship. What do I even have? Launch fuel. Sometimes it'll knock you out of the thing and you just gotta run away. It's mostly harmless. Let me see what weapons I got. Hyperdrive. I don't even have any weapons. Oh wait. Yes I do. Photon cannon. Rocket launcher. We could do it. If they knock us out, we'll fight them. You'll see me fly around like a dummy. Pretending I know how to fly. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to go this way. So I think that's water. And I have seen them, I don't know if it's a glitch, but I have seen them like fly down towards the planet. They don't land. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Oh, because I'm over the water. Let's change our stupid view. Still can't see anything. Hopefully that's not the everyday look of the planet. Maybe it's just a storm system. I see a little bit of land. Was that land? I can't tell, y'all. That looks bigger. Let's go that way. Just searching. Storm clearing. Oof. Oh. We're not building our house here, obviously. But we will pop out, get our little thank you for discovering this planet thing, do our autosave. See, restore superheated rain. That's not cool. I mean, is it hurting me? I think it is, because I don't have fire protection. What I have is I have a shield for slight hazard protection. Oh wait, I have fire. Charged with phosphorus. Heat protection and heat damage shielding. Excuse me. Oceanfront property, yeah. And you know, later in the game it's a lot fun. I mean, we could still do it. I just will have to leave to farm materials to come back. Or I can do that off screen. And then as we get further along, you get ocean, we can like build like a little, what's it called, man? A dock, you know? We can build a base underwater, half up. It's all good. Like whatever we decide to do. There's just nothing here, so you do have to leave. So I might spend some time later today and scouting around some areas. I won't leave the planet. And we'll just see what happens. But for now, it is 12 o'clock, so I am going to sign off. And I appreciate you guys coming. Honestly, it was amazing. I had a lot of fun. I'm feeling more comfortable. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. And that's it. So, what are we saying? We're saying be nice, listen to our teachers, be nice to our friends, and have fun, guys.